Hey boo, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sheila. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope that you will become part of my YouTube family. All you need to do is go ahead and subscribe to my channel. In today's video, we are talking about the 5 things that you need to stop doing right now, in this moment, not tomorrow, or next week, or next year. This is not a New Year's resolution. This is something that you need to stop doing right now. As you're watching me, you need to think about stopping all 5 of these things. So as we get into the list of all 5 things, I will say a little disclaimer. I am still working on all 5 of these things. I have not mastered it. It is a work in progress, and sometimes you will step back, but you could always find yourself back in the right path. So let's get started. Number 1 is trying to please everyone. Y'all, you cannot please everyone. That is impossible. And when you keep trying to please everyone, all you're doing to yourself is you're causing yourself more headache, more stress, less sleep. You are the one that is going to be more bothered and upset and frustrated because it is an impossible task that you are trying to reach. You cannot please everyone. Everyone in your life cannot be happy with you at the same time. There will be times where someone might be mad at you, someone might feel that you hurt them, someone might be going through something personally and they take it out on you. So be realistic and know all you can do is try your best, but you cannot please everyone. And number 2 is fearing change. Change can be a good thing. I think sometimes we think that change is a negative because it's going into something that's unknown or something you're not familiar with. But change is not always a negative. Change can be a positive situation. For instance, if you go from one job to the other, that could be positive for you and your whole household because you went from making a certain amount and now you either got a raise or a promotion or just altogether went to a different job or a different field where you are going to be making twice as much what you were making before. That means your lifestyle and everything that goes with it will be different. So that change can be a positive thing. Or even in a relationship, if you were with someone for 5 years and you guys break up and you go meet someone else, that person could be your soulmate. But if you're scared of change, you're going to stay in that relationship. You're going to just go through it, go through the struggles, just go through it and become comfortable and not be willing to change, and you probably will never find your soulmate. You probably will never find that happily ever after. So change is not always a negative thing. Change can be a positive. So you need to quit fearing change. So that's number 2, fearing change. Number 3 is living in the past. This is an obstacle. This will stop you from growth faster than anything else, because if you constantly compare new things, new situation, new people in your life as the same people or the same situation that you had in the past, there's no way that you can move, you can grow. For instance, if you were in a bad relationship in the past, that does not mean that every guy or every female that you come across will do the same thing to you. Or if you were in a bad work relationship where your boss and you had issues or you and your coworkers didn't get along, that does not mean that your new job is going to be the same way. When you live in the past, you are literally letting everything around you change but you. You are still viewing life and you are still looking at people the same, that as if they are the same people that you dealt with years ago. People change, people grow, and you are still holding on to what that person might have been back then or what that situation could have been back then. You are not the same. Every day that you have breath is another day for you to move forward in whatever it is that you are trying to do. So quit holding on to the past. Quit letting it bring you down. Let it go and move forward. Number 4, putting yourself down. This is something that you should never do. This is something that you should try your hardest to not do if you are someone who tends to do this to yourself. It's hard sometimes when things are going wrong in your life for you to be positive, or for you to tell yourself, girl, you're smart, girl, you got this going on. It could be hard, and I understand that, but do not put yourself down. The world and people around you will always put you down, will always find a reason to nitpick at you. That's what haters are. You don't need to be your own hater, okay? You don't need to be your own hater. Believe me, there's going to be plenty of those forever in your life, okay? So don't be your own hater. Don't put yourself down. Uplift yourself. Uplift the people that you love closest to you. Because what you will find out is, once you have that confidence in yourself, and once you believe in yourself, there is nothing that anyone can say that will bring you down, or that will stop you from becoming the unstoppable person that you are meant to be. So number 4 was putting yourself down. We need to quit doing that right now. And number 5 is overthinking. You know how sometimes a situation is not as bad as you make it, but you have sat there and thought about it for 30 minutes and have came up with all the reasons why it is worse than it really is. Stop overthinking. Sometimes things are just what they are. You don't have to overthink it. Sometimes you break up with someone because it's just not working. It does not mean that there's something wrong with you. Sometimes you just have to move out from, you and your roommate have to part ways. Y'all might have been best friends, and sometimes you just outgrow people. That does not mean there's something wrong with you. Stop overthinking, because usually a lot of times when you overthink, what that does is you overthink in a negative way. You overthink saying, wow, he was a really nice guy, but something must be wrong with me, because why would he cheat on me? Or you might be thinking of your friendship with someone. Man, she's a great friend. Maybe it's me. Maybe that's why she didn't support me like I supported her. But really, it has nothing to do with you. But you spend so much time overthinking. Find a hobby. Find things you like to do, so you get out of that mindset of overthinking. Because that right there, that will get you in a negative spot faster than anything. Stop overthinking. Let things go and just move forward. If something didn't work out, or if something ended terribly, or whatever the situation is, let it be and move on. Stop overthinking. Alright guys, those were the 5 things that you need to stop doing right now. Hopefully you probably identified yourself in some of those 5 things, and you found where you need to work on yourself. I know me, I did a self-reflection, and I know the things that I'm really struggling with off those 5 things. So let me know in the comment section 2 things. Which one from the 5 things is your hardest one to stop doing? What do you find hardest to stop doing from those 5 things? And also in the comment section, make sure you give me ideas. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. I have some that are already in the works, but I definitely want to know what you guys want to see on my channel. So y'all keep it right here, and thank you so much. Y'all have a good one.